What is up, folks? My name is Skunk Commentary, and today I got some interesting things to talk about. Let's start with this thing. Have you ever heard about the game franchise Metro 2033? It is one of the biggest first-person shooter sci-fi franchises in our time, I guess. Metro is one of my all-time favorite games too, together with Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodhunt, and some others. But right now, the owner and rights holder of Metro is in danger. So, if you're unaware, which I don't know how you would be unaware of that, but the Metro games are based on Dmitry Glukhovsky's novel of the same name. And Dmitry Glukhovsky is a Russian author and journalist. And the thing that has happened now is that Glukhovsky, hope I pronounced that name right, has been often critiquing how Russia is. And I think that he has the right to do it because, again, he is a journalist. He's allowed to, talk about whatever, and he doesn't even work for, or at least for a majority of his time, he hasn't even worked on Russian newspapers. And Glukhovsky has been doing a lot of other stuff. He has been working on a French newspaper, and I actually need to double check this. Hold on. I need to know, has he worked... Wikipedia. The best source of anything. He has worked for Euronews and lived in Israel, Germany, and France. But let's check it. Now he has. It all began last year, in 2021, when Glukhovsky showed support for Alexei Navalny, who is trying to also become president in Russia. And that is something normal. But if my memory does not fail me, and I need to check Wikipedia. Yep, he was poisoned. And Glukhovsky supported Navalny, which, you're allowed in most countries on earth to support a party leader. It is not that bad. But then Glukhovsky also recently came out and said, I do not believe in the attack on Ukraine. And that was apparently more than enough to make him be put on the Russian federal wanted list. And Moscow has ordered arrest in absentia, and he can face up to 10 to 15 years in prison. And now there are no sources, at least that I can find, if he is put in jail or not. But this is really crazy shit. And you can also, I think you also can say that Glukhovsky is one of, if not yet the most famous Russian authors in modern times. Like, if you have been playing apocalyptic games, you most likely have been playing Metro. And yeah, Metro is it's a big franchise for everyone. I'll actually try and record some gameplay for this video in Metro, because I think that would be fitting. And also, I love the Metro franchise. And the thing is, I did not make this video to say, oh, Russia bad or anything. That is far from it. I am making this video to maybe, shed some light on Glukhovsky and shed some light on the situation and the dangers of being a journalist. This is not the first time a journalist has been put on some wanted lists. I think, yeah, journalist is one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. And you're just sitting there and talking and reporting on news. You're the eyes and the ears of the world. And journalists, there's been so many situations where journalists has, they've been captured, killed, tortured. So much because they only because they report on news. I think that is insane. And yeah, I just felt like I needed to talk a little bit about this. And I'm not saying this because I've talked about Russia earlier and it gives me views. No, I'm saying this because I genuinely enjoy Glukhovsky's work. His game franchise of Metro 2033 is one of my all-time favorites. And I also loved his take on a more dystopian science fiction novel. No, not science fiction, but how... a realistic novel with text, which recently got released in Swedish, and even though it had lost some of the stuff that made it great in Russian, it still was a book that I'd recommend everyone reading. So if you live in Sweden, go and buy text, or mess as it's called here. And yeah, I don't think there's much I can say else besides this. Yeah, like, comment and subscribe. Also like, comment and subscribe to my editor, Halfdan aka Satan. His links will also be put down in the description. And yeah, I guess there's nothing more to say. This is Skunk Commentary, signing out and reporting on Dmitry Glukhovsky, I guess.